Hi, I'm Maria Bailey. Well, it's the holiday season again, and we have an information-packed show for you today that is sure to give you great ideas for the holidays, as well as inform you on the important topics that will help you master the art of balancing family, career, and self. Coming up next. So the holidays are upon us once again, and that means lots of seasonal gatherings and making new memories with friends and family. You may want to cherish some of these milestones permanently in the form of portraits, but you feel like you never have the time or it's too complicated to get the portraits done. Well, with us today is Nancy Patton, Vice President of Studio Operations for Picture People, the perfect place to capture not only your holiday season memories and portraits, but they can even turn them into cards, gifts, and other portrait-related keepsakes. And they can do it faster than you think. Welcome, Nancy.
Hi.
The whole thought is overwhelming to me of getting my 4 kids all dressed in nice clothes and everybody happy and in the car to take that portrait. I really want it as a mom, but it's just an overwhelming thought. How do you make it easy for me?
When you walk in, we're going to greet you, we're going to check you in at the point of sale, and then take you into the camera room. We'll get to know each and every one of the family members, especially the little ones, so they can be comfortable and not afraid when this camera starts to flash and come towards them. And then we just go from there, and it's a very relaxed experience where we hope that everybody walks out of there and they have smiles on their faces and they're happy and can't wait to see the product that they're going to be able to look at within an hour. You don't have to wait. You get to see them that day. You get to come back, or you can wait in the lobby and we bring them out to you, and we frame and mat the ones that we really think are going to be most special for you. So we really try to bring things out to show you that we think will complement your family and your lifestyle.
There's so many other things that we can make with those portraits. Isn't that correct?
Absolutely. It's really about, we think about making memories for the family, and there's so many ways you can do that. And at this time of the year, families all want to send out cards where they can show that they've grown, they've added a new addition to the family, whatever it might be. They want their pet on there. They want to have everybody they could possibly show. So we have a lot of different products that we sell to the customer.
Nancy, I understand that there's no sitting fee when you come into a Picture People.
Yeah, actually we have 2 things that we want to make sure that mom knows about, and that is that no sitting fees ever, and 100% satisfaction guarantee for every visit, so that mom leaves and she has absolutely what she wants and she's thrilled with everything.
A girlfriend of mine actually went to one of your studios, had a wonderful experience, but she was telling me that this experience is also great online, that you have a fantastic website.
What we do is that as soon as you leave the studio, we upload all the images that we just took to our website, picturepeople.com, and you'll get an email, usually by the time you get home, that invites you to come and look at your images on the website. And when you do that, you can also upload your own personal images or snaps so that you can share those with your family as well, and you can create albums and you can email to people. You can come back to the studio if you want, or you can order from the website right then and there.
How do we find one of your locations to find out if we can?
Real simple. Just call 1-800-341-HOUR, and that's our studio locator. You'll be able to find out from there a studio that's in your local area, and just call the studio. They'll book an appointment. They'll ask questions. We'll give tips about how the family could dress and the ways that you want to be set up to be successful when you come in the studio.
And people just love getting those holiday cards. I save every one I get of the families so I can see how they change year to year. Thank you, Nancy, so much for being with us. It's a great time of year for moms to be thinking about getting that portrait done and creating gifts out of it. So thank you very much for being here. When we come back, learning how to eliminate your debt and getting your budget under control. It's important information, so stay tuned. Welcome back. Now I'd like to turn to a subject that affects just about all of us these days, consumer debt. It's a national crisis that has skyrocketed to $2.2 trillion and growing every year. Fortunately, there are ways to manage and eliminate debt, but it does require changing the way you live and think. It may also require seeking help from a credible and effective debt management organization. With us today is Allie Landau, Director of Product Development for the Freedom Point, a financial fitness organization that offers a tailored solution by taking a holistic approach in assisting customers with their debt. Welcome, Allie.
Hi, Maria.
Allie, can you give us a better description of what is really happening in today's households?
Yes, it is not good. The average credit card debt in households is $10,000.
Wow.
And what people don't realize is most everybody is making their minimum payment, and what that means is that it is taking them close to 22 years to pay that off. So that $10,000, they're actually paying $33,000, which includes interest charges.
Allie, there's a lot of different ways for families to become in debt. One of those occurrences is new couples who perhaps have accumulated a lot of student loans, and we have Joseph and Sarah here to talk about their situation after they were married and off to starting their new life.
The expectation had been that there'd be a job after school, so we'd continue to make ends meet. So we started having to live off our credit cards. We were managing it fairly well at that point. Where we really hit rock bottom, though, was when those credit cards were sold out to another company and they raised our interest rate to 27.9%.
And what is the first thing that we need to do to turn around the situation? Because I know a lot of people are watching and they're thinking, that's me, but where do I start? So what's the very first thing you need to do?
Well, you need to call the Freedom Point, and what we do is we start the process of turning it around. We spend time with each customer and we look at their particular situation and we find the right solution for them. So what we do is we work as their advocate, we work with their creditors to get their interest rate lowered, their payments lowered, and get those collection calls to stop. It's also about staying out of debt. And we've created a number of free resources for our customers to help them through that and to change their lifestyle. They are found at www.thefreedompoint.com. People can communicate with other people who are in debt, and they may be just in debt or getting out of debt, and they can compare notes and see how they're dealing with those day-to-day issues.
How do you become a customer or a member of your programs?
You can call us at 1-800-4FREEDOM, and that's the number 4FREEDOM, and they can actually sign up online and just take a look at what we have to offer as well.
Well, I want to thank you so much, Allie, for being with us today and giving us this very timely and relevant information on debt management. Thank you for being here. Next up, living longer and looking good at the same time. Learn about a unique and powerful supplement that detoxes and beautifies. Stay tuned.
I looked them up online, felt like they were a very reputable company, really liked the idea that they stressed that they were financial counselors, that I would be taught different ways of handling money. It wasn't just they were going to get me out of debt. I wanted to have a lifestyle change. And I was very impressed with that.
Welcome back. Now I'd like to talk about living longer and looking good at the same time. For many of us women, this means using a wide variety of beauty products and getting various procedures done to keep us looking young and radiant. However, many of us may not be aware that while some of these products may change our short-term appearance, they do nothing to affect the long-term root causes of unhealthy aging. There's good news, however. With us today are Cassandra Beck, Executive Vice President of Tri-Elements, and Dr. Todd Mangum, member of Tri-Elements Medical Advisory Committee. Their team has created a unique and powerful supplement line that combines patented cleanse and detox nutrients with targeted beauty nutrients. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Maria.
Okay, Cassandra, the motto of your company says it all for women. Tell us about it.
Well, the motto of the company is healthy beauty begins within. You know, we really feel that people genuinely want to feel and look better. But what I want everyone to kind of understand is that looking and feeling beautiful really is an impossible dream for someone whose body is laden with toxins and stagnant waste. And so what we've done is we've combined cleansing and detox nutrients with targeted beauty and healthy aging nutrients.
It sounds like no one is really immune from the overload of these toxins. What are some of the symptoms that we might see when we do have a high level of toxins?
The most common one that I see will be fatigue, and then will come joint pains, muscle aches and pains, poor skin tone, blemishes, just a whole host of what we would describe as feeling poorly will come from being overloaded with the toxins.
Cassandra, I can see why it's so important to detox and cleanse our body. How does macro micro help us do that?
The name is really descriptive of this product, the macro and the micro. So it works on a big macro scale, meaning that it targets and cleanses and detoxifies the major organs and systems of the body. But it also strengthens and fortifies those organs so that they can perform that detoxifying function that they ought to be performing on their own. Now it also functions on the micro scale, the small scale, meaning bacteria and cells, and it actually helps keep bacteria from adhering to living tissue.
I didn't realize that all of the toxins and waste in our body really make a difference on how we look on the outside. How do you combine beauty elements with macro micro to create these wonderful products for women?
Well, we've got 5 combination products, and the first combination product is called Macro Micro Cleanse Plus Jumpstart Colon Cleanse. The second combination is the Macro Micro Cleanse Plus the Reessence Cellulite. Our third product combination is Macro Micro Cleanse Plus Trijuvenate Beautiful Skin. The fourth product combination is Macro Micro Cleanse Plus Vein Solution Circulation Health. And the fifth and last combination product is Macro Micro Cleanse Plus Healthy Aging Multiple. So we've really got a mixture, a combination of cleanse and detox nutrients with healthy aging and beauty nutrients that really work synergistically.
What if our viewers wanted to find out more information about this product? Is there a resource online for them to go to?
Yeah, our website, trielements.com, is a perfect resource. We've got a product section where they can go in and purchase product, but they also can do quite a bit of research. We've got all of the ingredients listed. We've got explanations of the ingredients and how they work.
Well, it's wonderful information, and I know women will be grateful to you for bringing them a product that helps them age in a safe and a healthy way. Thank you so much for being with us today. When we come back, we'll talk about a relatively new treatment for the symptoms of menopause, bioidentical hormone replacement. What is it? Stay with us, we'll let you know. Menopause is a life-changing transition that brings about hormonal changes in the female body, which sometimes results in several adverse conditions. While some of the current treatments for menopause include synthetic hormone therapy, there's a relatively new treatment called bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, which offers the benefits provided by naturally occurring hormones. Here to tell us more about this is Dr. Carolyn Matzinger, Medical Director of Female Medcare, LLC. Welcome, Dr. Matzinger.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about menopause? What is it? How old are we when we experience it? What do we feel?
All sex hormones decline with age. Sex hormones meaning estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. And in women, our estrogen and progesterone, they're steadily produced from puberty to midlife, and then when we hit midlife, as we go through menopause, those levels abruptly decrease. Menopause is defined as not having a menstrual cycle for 12 months. And the average age to go through menopause is anywhere from 35 to 55 years of age. But women can experience symptoms up to 15 years prior to the actual onset of menopause.
Well, what are those symptoms that women are experiencing?
They range from hot flashes, night sweats, memory lapse, decrease in concentration, a decrease in libido, vaginal dryness, urinary leakage, your skin can feel crawly, depression, irritability, the list goes on and on.
I'm so glad I'm a woman. I mean, childbirth and menopause,
Right.
What else can I ask for, right? Well, how does a physician diagnose those treatments?
Traditional medicine, usually the woman is coming in and she's telling the physician of these symptoms that she has. And, you know, the physician is listening, oh, you know, looking at your age and you're depressed and you're irritable, things like that. So you get placed on a synthetic hormone such as Premarin, Provera, Prempro, and you get you're given an antidepressant such as Zoloft or Prozac or something like that. And typically what you really need is to have your hormone levels checked, and more than likely your progesterone is low, and sometimes estrogen also, and then you can have those replaced with natural hormones.
And the difference between a natural hormone and a synthetic hormone is what?
Natural hormone replacement therapy means we're replacing the body with hormones that are biologically identical to what our body makes, meaning the chemical structure is the same as what our body produces. Synthetic hormones, they do not have the same chemical structure that our body has. And synthetic estrogen, typically they have coatings or additives that are on the pills that you take that can cause extra problems. And the synthetic estrogens are not eliminated from our body.
And I think you would agree that education, particularly a woman learning about her body, is probably the first step in making yourself feel better.
Our website, Female Medcare, is a great resource for women to actually take a look at what their symptoms are. It explains like what it means to have a mood swing, what it means to have depression, different things like that. And it gives you a resource as to what to look for and what to present for your physician. And again, you know, you want to be specific when you say, I want natural hormones, not synthetic.
I want to thank you so much for being with us today and sharing this very invaluable information with all the women viewers. So thank you very much. Coming up next, for those entrepreneurs out there, we're going to learn about a company that exclusively focuses on credit cards for small businesses. Don't go away. Okay, so you're starting a business, or maybe you already have one. According to the U.S. Small Business Administration, there are approximately 23 million small businesses in the U.S., and some experts think there are actually as many as 30 million or more. One of the challenges of starting a small business is establishing a credit line with a financial organization that understands your business and its unique needs. Here to help us learn more about this is Amy Holder, Vice President of Advanta, a trusted company that exclusively focuses on small business. And along with her is Lisa Olmus, an Advanta customer. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Let me ask you first, Amy, why is it important for a small business owner to separate their personal and their business accounts?
By having a card that's dedicated 100% to your business, you're able to simplify your record keeping, track what you're spending for your business.
Now, why is it that you focus specifically on small businesses? Because there's so many of us out there.
Right. We believe that the small businesses are very important to the United States, and we focus solely on that. And by doing so, we feel we have an advantage in that we can focus all of our attention, all of our resources directly on the small market, all the small business owners' needs.
So what specific benefits does the Advanta card deliver to those women starting their businesses?
We have what we say is the very best credit card available, and we stand behind that description. The introductory rate is 0% in our current offer if a business owner wants to transfer a balance from another credit card onto the Advanta card. So after the 15-month period, for that introductory rate, it is increased to a 7.99% fixed rate, which is still a low rate. The cashback offers 5% on certain categories of business spending, 1% on other types of spending, and every time you reach $50, Advanta will automatically send you a check for that amount of money.
So no additional phone calls for that.
Exactly.
That $50. So you're a business owner. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yay, I love female business owners. Tell me a little bit about your business.
I'm in the travel industry. The name of the company is CruiseWiser. We focus mainly on cruise and cruise packages. We've been in business for 3 years, and we just added an online booking engine, so now clients can reach us at cruisewiser.com.
What are the specific advantages that the Advanta card has had for you in your business?
Well, I use my Advanta card for all my CruiseWiser purchases. I receive 5% cash back on items that I use most often for my business. My courier, phone bill, utility bills, computer supplies. And I also like the peace of mind that Advanta card offers me. Like many Americans, I was a victim of fraud, and it gives me great peace of mind knowing that Advanta has a $0 fraud liability policy.
And would you recommend the Advanta card to other small business owners?
I certainly would. Advanta can really help small businesses save money. They really understand what businesses need from a credit card. And I do like the fact that my CruiseWiser name is on my credit card and not the bank's name.
Amy, you have a website that offers
a lot of resources for these women
We
in
do.
particular who
Yes.
are looking to start a business, correct?
Yes, we do. Online, we have different types of tools, management tools that can be used, information that's available any time of the day for the business owner to use. You can create monthly reports that you can download and interface with your accounting software. Also, we have business advice online, and we also have discounts for things that businesses would need.
And how do I apply for the business card if I am a small business owner trying to grow?
If you go to that website, advanta.com, or call our 1-800 number, which is 1-800-353-6339, and apply for the card either way.
Well, I want to thank you both for being with us today. Lisa, good luck with your business. May
Appreciate
it
it.
continue to grow and flourish. And thank you, Amy, for being with us and serving all these small business owners, particularly all those mompreneurs out there who are trying to find that balance between work and family. When we come back, being proactive in protecting your skin from cancer with the benefits of raspberries. Yes, raspberries. Protecting our skin from the effects of the sun and other dangerous elements is one of the most important things we can do to prevent premature aging and skin cancer. It affects 1 out of every 5 Americans, making it the most common form of cancer in the U.S. Well, recently, cancer researchers have identified over 200 cancer-fighting antioxidants in raspberries. That's right, raspberries include powerful allagitannins, which actually block the enzymes that damage and destroy the collagen in our skin. To tell us more about this amazing discovery is Dr. Robert Bibb, who is an environmental dermatologist and prominent cancer prevention researcher. He's here to tell us about his cutting-edge research and his collagen-protecting Dermalage skincare regimen. Welcome to the Balancing Act, Dr. Bibb.
Thank you, Maria.
What is an environmental dermatologist?
Let me start by saying that pollution is the problem, Maria. As an environmental dermatologist, I'm concerned about the physical environment as it impacts our skin and our general health. We live in a polluted environment. Ozone produced by internal combustion engines, actually copying machines produce ozone also. When they, as well as ultraviolet light, touch our skin, they activate enzymes that cause wrinkling called collagenases. We developed a very unique product out of an accidental discovery that blocks the enzymes that cause wrinkling.
Well, now I get to ask the question that I'm dying to ask. What does raspberries have to do with all of this?
As it turns out, there's some very interesting chemicals in raspberries. One you mentioned earlier is allagitannins. When the skin comes in contact with allagitannins, it gets converted into ellagic acid, which we believe is the material that blocks the enzymes that cause wrinkling.
Dr. Bibb, can you talk to us a little bit about the actual products and the benefits of each to a woman's skin?
Thank you, Maria. Yes, you want to cleanse your skin, you want to tone it, you want to moisturize it, and you want to protect it. And we have within our line all the products that solve that particular dilemma.
And this is the Rejuvenation Cream.
That's correct. That's the flagship product in our line. I might point out, developed based on sound research.
It smells really good. And now this is the eye serum, which is something very special.
It is, Maria. It has 20% raspberry seed oil, the first cosmetic line to be able to get 20% oil in a product. It does not feel greasy.
I was going to say, it doesn't feel oily.
Not at all. And after several weeks of use, it will actually diminish dark circles and fine lines under the eyes.
Oh, well, then I'll be smearing it all over. What's the response that you're hearing from your customers?
We have a 75% retention rate after 5 years, which is unheard of in this particular industry. If cosmeceutical firms can get 10 or 15 or 12% retention rate, they're happy. 75% after 5 years, Maria.
Where can women go online to find out more information about your products?
DermalageSkincare.com is the website. It provides all the technical information for informed consumers to make a decision whether to use our products or not.
And we can also find all of the research behind the product and the development of it as well, right?
That is correct, Maria.
And if we want to purchase a product, we go to the same place?
Same website.
Well, I want to thank you so much for being with us today and joining us and bringing this wonderful solution to women to prevent all those pollutants from getting into our skin and breaking down our collagen. So thank you very much. After the break, what do you do with all those home movie videos? Learn about an easy and affordable way to transfer all the home movies to DVDs when we return. Welcome back. Well, like so many of us moms, I always end up taking a lot of video during this time of year. There's always some special gathering with friends and family during the holidays, and we all end up shooting so much videotape that we don't even know where to store them anymore.
Well, the best way to archive and share your video memories is to get them onto DVDs. I know what you're thinking. It's too difficult and too expensive for me. Well, not really. With us today is Neil Bullock, Senior Strategic Marketing Manager for LSI Logic. Their chip technology is at the heart of many popular DVD recorders that make it easy and affordable to convert your home movies into DVDs. Hi, Neil.
Hi, Maria.
Okay, Neil, this is what my closet looks like. 13 years of being a mom and 4 kids, and we have these tapes stacked to the ceiling. Why is it better for me to preserve my memories on DVDs?
Well, you're familiar with a lot of the drawbacks of tapes. They're fragile. It's very hard to find things on them once you've recorded them. And of course, they're very hard to share. By contrast, a DVD is very robust. You can stick it on the shelf, or you can put it in a mailer and send it to friends and family. It's very easy to find the content that you're looking for because of the chapters that you put onto the DVD disc. And then, of course, there's a DVD player in practically every living room in the United States, so it's very shareable. Friends and family will all be able to watch it.
How easy is it really to convert all of these tapes to a DVD?
A DVD recorder is something that sits in your living room. You can sit down with your camcorder, plug in one cable, and you can make a recording directly onto your DVD there and then. It's in the comfort of your living room. It's with a single button on your remote control. It's very easy to do.
Now, you brought with you today a couple of DVD recorders. What are some of the differences, and what do our viewers need to consider in purchasing one?
Well, there's 2 great examples here of DVD recorders. A Polaroid model that has the Yes DVD feature. The Yes DVD feature actually looks at the home movie video as it's copying it across, and it finds all the interesting stuff. And it puts chapter marks in so that you can find it easily later. Then it creates a music video highlights, so you have a minute of your home movie set to music. So it's a really enjoyable way to look at the movie. And then finally, you have the ability to create these jacket covers from the disc afterwards, so that you have an easy way to find the content that you're looking for. And then we have an LG recorder. In this case, it's featuring our DVFX technology. That's our video processing technology, which takes all kinds of video, whatever quality, and makes it as good as possible. When you're preserving your memories, you want them to look as good as possible.
Can you tell us a little bit about any resources? You know, moms like to research before we buy things. Is there a website where we can go to for more information?
That's right. If moms want to find out what to look for when they're purchasing a DVD recorder, they can go to a website, dvd.lsi.com. And we have a number of resources there that they can look at to understand better the things that they should be looking for when they're trying to make a DVD recorder purchase, and hopefully make it easier for them to do.
Thank you so much, Neil, for being here and sharing all of this great information with our viewers. So thank you, and good luck with your new baby, 5 weeks old.
Thank you, Maria.
If you'd like more information on anything you've seen here today, visit our website at vstar.com.